Hi there, friend! Welcome to my channel, a place where we can talk about finding balance, boosting motivation, and creating habits that make life feel just a little bit easier. I'm Elma Joy, a working professional, life coach, and content creator in San Diego, California. And whether you're tuning in on your morning walk, during your commute, or curled up at home, I'm so glad that you're here. If you've ever found yourself stuck in a motivation rut, today's episode is for you. We're diving into practical, science-backed ways to reignite your drive even when you're feeling totally uninspired. By the end of this episode, you'll have an action plan to get yourself moving, even when motivation feels completely out of reach. Sounds good? Let's jump in. First, let's talk about why motivation disappears in the first place. A lot of people think motivation is something you either have or you don't, but that's not really how it works. Motivation isn't a switch, it's more like a fire. And like any fire, it needs fuel. Sometimes that fire dies down because 1, you're overwhelmed, too much is on your plate, and it makes it hard to find a right place to start. 2, you're bored, doing the same thing over and over, which drains your excitement. 3, you're tired. Lack of rest and self-care can kill your energy before you even begin. The good news, just like a fire can be reignited, your motivation can too. Let's talk about how. Every so often, I have those days when it's hard to get out of bed. On days like that, my motivation is low and just facing the day feels overwhelming. If you ever have days like that, know you are not alone. Tip 1. Start with the smallest possible step. When motivation is gone, we often wait for a big push to get started, but in reality, action comes before motivation. It's called the do something principle. Doing even one tiny step creates momentum. For example, if you can't bring yourself to go out on a run, put on your running shoes and step outside. If you can't start writing a report, open a blank document and type one sentence. Small steps trick your brain into moving forward. What is one tiny step you can take to move forward when you're feeling stuck? Tip 2. Make it fun, or at least more enjoyable. Motivation thrives on dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical. If your task feels dull, your brain resists. The trick? Add something enjoyable. For example, do you hate cleaning? Play your favorite playlist or turn it into a 10-minute game. Are you struggling to study? Use colorful notes, a cozy setup, or reward system like a drink or small snack. Or dreading a workout? Try a new fitness class, or go with a friend to sweeten the deal on exercise. When you pair a task with something more enjoyable, you rewire your brain to see it as less of a chore. Tip 3. Set clear, short-term goals. Lack of motivation often comes from vague or unclear goals. I need to get healthier is overwhelming, whereas walk for 15 minutes today is clear and manageable. An example from my life is producing these episodes and launching my channel. If my goal was to launch a YouTube, it would feel extra daunting, but instead I focused on small steps each day like brainstorming, writing scripts, recording, editing, and posting to move forward and publish the episode you are hopefully enjoying now. So ask yourself, what's one small goal I can hit today? Then focus on only that. Tip 4. Use the 5-minute rule. This is a game changer. If you're resisting something, tell yourself, I'll do it just for 5 minutes. Once you start, you usually keep going. Our brains hate unfinished tasks, so starting just makes it easier to continue. Each week, I have a list of housekeeping tasks that pile up, such as doing laundry, cleaning the bathrooms, and vacuuming the floors. Chores aren't my favorite, and sometimes it's hard to start when all I want to do is relax on the weekend. But I tell myself, I'll just clean for 5 minutes. I usually keep going, and in the end, it is really satisfying having a clean house once the ball is rolling. Tip 5. Find accountability and rewards. We're more likely to follow through when someone else is counting on us. So find an accountability partner like a trusted friend, family member, or partner, or join a group in person or online, or share your goal publicly on social media. And don't forget rewards. Your brain needs reinforcement. Celebrate small wins with something you enjoy, a treat, a break, or simple you did it. This year, I have been focused on my health and wellness, so I've been using an app called ClassPass to sign up for classes with my friends and family. I also have an Apple Watch that tracks my activity and shares it to my accountability buddy, my husband. All right, let's put this into action. Think of something you've been procrastinating on. Now pick one strategy from today's episode and apply it right now. Here's a quick recap of the 5 ways to reignite your motivation. 1. Start with the smallest possible step. Just take one tiny action to create momentum. 2. Make it fun. The task with something enjoyable to boost dopamine. 3. Set clear, short-term goals. Break big goals into small, doable steps. 4. Use the 5-minute rule. Commit to just 5 minutes. Getting started is the hardest part. And 5. Find accountability and rewards. Share your goal, track progress, and celebrate small wins. Now ask yourself, which can I use right now? Pick one, try it, and watch your motivation grow. And if this episode helped you, share it with someone else who might need a little push today. Motivation is contagious. Until next time, keep going and remember, you are enough.